This is 7 National News, and in our top story, in his capacity as the ruler of Dubai, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has issued Law No. 3 of 2013, renaming the Dubai Events and Promotions Establishment to the Dubai Festivals and Retail Sector Promotions Establishment. The new entity is an affiliate of the Department of Tourism and Commerce Marketing. And as per the law, the Dubai Festivals and Retail Sector Promotions Establishment will collaborate and coordinate with both the private and public sectors in order to promote and upgrade the retail sector and in turn attract more visitors and increase the sector's contribution to Dubai's GDP. The law comes following Sheikh Mohammed's recent approval of Dubai's tourism vision for 2020, in which the festivals and retail sector are key drivers. The UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, honoured the winners of the 12th Arab Journalism Award during a special gala ceremony held at the Grand Hyatt Hotel in Dubai on Wednesday. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed honoured Khalfan Al Rumi, the chairman of the board of the Arab Journalism Award, with the special honouring category in recognition of his contributions to the local media and as one of the leading founders of the UAE press, and also in appreciation for his role in the establishment and development of the award since the launch of its first session in 1999. The award was received on behalf of Al Rumi by his daughter. The ruler of Dubai, the patron of the Arab Journalism Award, also presented the Media Personality of the Year Award to the Egyptian TV and radio presenter Hamdi Kandil in recognition of his efforts in Arab media through his work as a writer, an editor, presenter, lecturer, diplomat, and a political activist, as well as for his devotion to Arab issues and concerns. Another winner of the night was Lebanese columnist Hazem Saki, who won the Best Newspaper Column Award for his writings in a number of Lebanese newspapers and magazines, and for the many publications he has released which revolve around political and cultural life in the Arab world. The Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan Foundation in Yemen has distributed 17,000 food parcels to families in need in the country's capital, Sana'a. The move is within the 6th stage of the foundation's distribution of food assistance from the 500 million dirhams in aid announced by the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, for Yemen. The foundation team distributed 2,500 food parcels to families in the Bani Hashish area of Sana'a, and the total number of food parcels distributed so far has reached 17,000. The foundation's team also presented food aid to orphans, widows and the elderly, and visited Al Amal Psychiatric Hospital in Sana'a. The first ever International Cardiology Symposium and Diabetes Forum was opened in Dubai this morning and welcomed over 600 healthcare professionals who addressed worldwide health concerns. The Dubai Health Authority's Director General, His Excellency Engineer Essa Al-Haj Al-Maidor, inaugurated the 3-day event and stated that there is an imperative need to act now and combat debilitating cardiovascular diseases, as well as diabetes, a condition which affects approximately 18.9% of the UAE's population. His Excellency Al-Maidor stressed that the authority is working productively at all levels. Currently, policies are being drawn up to target a wider audience through mass awareness campaigns that will aim to reduce the incidence and the mortality rate of diabetic patients. Over the next 2 days, the latest developments on clinical practice in coronary artery diseases, interventions, heart failure and hypertension will be given emphasis to.
Actually, diabetes and cardio are very much linked together, and it is one of the main problem health-wise because of the new modern and the change of the lifestyle. So really, the biggest challenge is to improve the public awareness so the people maintains themselves naturally by adopting the right and the healthy way of life, to protect themselves. And that these programs are normally takes time, needs a lot of effort, need all the parties to work together. And this is really one of our main targets in DHA.
The best way to tackle it is to prevent it. And to start preventing it, first you need to understand what are the things that increases your risk of having cardiovascular disease. Things like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, unhealthy lifestyle. So a lot of fat in your food, lack of exercise, all these factors increase your risk of having, smoking is a big one. All these things increase your risk of having cardiovascular disease. So, and the tricky part is a lot of these risk factors are typically silent until they give you cardiovascular disease. So with that in mind, once you understand that, you need to screen and make sure that you don't have high blood pressure, you don't have diabetes, and you don't have cholesterol, because you wouldn't know until you screen and check. People are more aware now of the signs and symptoms of a heart attack probably than before, but they're not aware of how important it is to control their blood pressure, how important it is to control their cholesterol, to control their diabetes, to lead a healthy lifestyle. So there needs to be more awareness, especially on preventive measures.
Dubai's earthquake code was updated by the civic authorities on Wednesday as they issued new rules asking all new projects to raise the threshold of buildings to withstand earthquake tremors of up to 5.9 on the Richter scale. Yusuf Abdullah Al-Marzouki, the acting director of the Buildings Department at Dubai Municipality, stated that the new code is effective immediately and will be carried out in buildings under construction and for those that do not have a building permit from the department. He added that the modifications will affect the requirements of the structural design and sector loads related to earthquakes, while those related to wind speed have not been changed. The wind code that is now in use by the municipality states that structures should withstand a basic wind speed of 45 metres per second for a 3-second gust, which is the equivalent to 160 kilometres per hour. 60% of respondents stated that they were better off for moving to the UAE, according to the latest report. A survey of migrant workers in the UAE by the UAE University also showed that 63% of earnings are sent home, an average of 10,000 dirhams every year. The study included workers from skilled to unskilled, still in the country, and those who have left after several years. And 974 expats from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh and the Philippines took part. The survey also showed that 45% of workers have debts before coming to the UAE. More than 70% claimed their skills improved while in the country, and 40% were able to save money in the first 6 months. Additionally, around 80% of the relatives in the home countries spent the remitted money on basic needs. And finally, looking to other news now, The Great Gatsby made its UAE debut last night. And with it, The Great Gatsby collection by Tiffany & Co., inspired by the film and created in collaboration with Oscar-winning costume designer Catherine Martin. Officials reveal that the jewellery is based on designs from the Tiffany archives and was worn by the film's all-star cast, including Leonardo DiCaprio and Carey Mulligan, who appear as Jay Gatsby and Daisy Buchanan. They added that the jewellery symbolises the story's themes of wealth and privilege. Miss Mulligan's Tiffany wardrobe included tassel necklaces and jewels with conch pearls, as well as a headdress of diamonds and cultured pearls, a hand ornament in a daisy motif and diamond rings. Mr. DiCaprio's custom Brooks Brothers shirts were finished with oval cufflinks of black or green enamel on 18-karat gold, while a slender card case and flask in sterling silver fit smoothly into the pockets of his tailored linen suits and tuxedo.
When you create, with designs, it's always a challenge because we are looking for perfection at Tiffany. At the same time, because Tiffany has always been the jeweler of choice and the leading diamond authorities, since 1837, so much before the 20s, we basically had to look back at our archival pieces and all the archival drawings, and working with Catherine Martin, basically creating the new designs that would be featured in the film. Okay, so the Zexfield collection basically is part of a much larger concept, which is the jazz age and the glamorous concept of the jazz age. We basically have a very, I would say, big collection, okay, which is much more around pearls, because pearls were really in fashion in the 20s. It was glamorous, it was chic, it was elegant, so it's something which is coming back very strongly, as well as mixed with sparkling diamonds, because Tiffany is a leading diamond authority, all set around platinum, which is also a signature at Tiffany.